everyone and welcome to Hybrid Budgets. This is my week 3 cash stuffing for June. Apologies all, I'm just behind on uploading videos, so I say this, when you see this it'll probably be like week 4 and would be in July, but no, I'm due to upload my week 2 video straight after this, so I'll get one for that. But yeah, anyway, let's crack into it. And apologies, I've just been out in the garden and I've got so many scratches across my arm and my fingers look so rank, but I was like, oh, if I don't get this filmed today, it's just not getting filmed. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to move these slightly out of the way just so we can open this. So what are we on? Week 3. Week 3. So what have we got for this week? I always feel like I never have enough space, but I can't like zoom out much more, otherwise I feel like you can't see it. I've got £200 for my partnership and wedding. We have then 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 225 in cash and another £200 in placeholders. So let me just divvy them out. All these 10s are upside down, which is not good. But yeah, how has everyone's week been? Been enjoying the weather. It's been glorious at times and then like absolutely horrendous at others, and I'm like, you know, when you're like, you wake up and you're like, I don't even know what to wear today because I can't gauge it. Anyway, let's get into it. So home. So currently in home, I have a £25 gift card, then 50, 75, 85 and £90 in home. On my budget, £10 for home in the shape of 2 5s. Get a dice and roll. 2 or 4, so £10 going in. So both 10s will be going into this. So in total that is 50, 70, 5, 80, 85, 90, 95, £100 in home, which is really good. And I definitely need to tidy this one up. There we go. I bought something off the TikTok shop the other day, and it was like these hanging shelves. They've been, I didn't mean to like, I said I didn't mean to buy them. I guess it was quite an unconscious purchase. I hadn't like really thought long on it, but I was like, oh, they look good. And they're hanging shelves because a bit like is it macrambe? But we've got like where we've done our like front porch, I've got like quite a dark coloured wall and then a very light coloured wall, and it looks wobbly, and it's like, even though the paint works fine, the paint looks wobbly, but I think it's just the way it was like plastered a little bit. So like, but you know when your eye just draws to it. So I've bought these because it's got like a rope down the back and they hang quite tall, and because it's like almost like double height in the foyer, not double height, but like it's got a slanted roof and we've plastered up to the slanted roof. It's, you know, will hang quite long, so that was good. And I was like, oh, that would like hide that line a bit and just deter the eye. So I need to take that out at some point when that is due, but put on my Monzo Flex card, so that'll probably come out next week. Home maintenance, so I budget £15 for home maintenance. Then we roll this dice here. Oh, the full 15 is going in. That's good. So, sorry, should have done the count up before. So let me colour this in so it gives it a chance to dry. There we go. And this is Rainbow Roller Races from Rainbow Budgets. So it's 50, 70, 80, 95, 105, and then an extra 15. So 120 in total, which is really good. We're trying to save up to do our guest room, so we want to buy a day bed, and I'm going to make, I think, a table, so I need to get some hinges, so I'm going to do it over the radiator, and leave like 2 holes to let, like, obviously the heat vent from it, but it's under the window then, and then you can get those hinges that like latch up, and then maybe do like drop down legs, so I've got the opportunity, so when the day bed's put away we can set up a desk in there, and I was going to like put my cricketing stuff in here there, because my office is quite small, so trying to, I mean, you can see the size to get like a cricket on this table, it's a bit of a nightmare. And then put all the cricketing stuff up there, and then when guests arrive we can just hook down the table, put the cricket away, and get the day bed out. So we're saving up for a day bed, and they're like, well, IKEA does one for like 400 quid, and then, but we've got a guy near us, the bedman, who did our recent bed, and which we really love, so we're thinking we might go with him and then just get the mattress from IKEA. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you've already got an IKEA one, because I think they're quite good. My sister's got one and our friends have one, and they seem reasonably comfy, like you don't mind too much about putting people up on them. But anyway, on to holiday. We have 200 as a big placeholder, 250, 260, 270, 285, and then this is going to get £10 this week, so £295 in holiday. We cross off this. So my partner is looking at our mini moon, where we'll be going straight after holiday, so this will be like for spending money, which will be good. So I don't know whether we're going to go half board or full board. The issue is with half board, obviously then you don't get alcohol, but like when it's all inclusive, sometimes like it gets a little bit samey, like, oh, the alcohol's good, but like, you know, when you're like, oh, I don't know, like sometimes the wine on the thing's not great, so I'm like, oh, at least then we can go out a bit and do some different bits. So yeah, anyway, saving up for money for holiday. We are so close on Tesco, so I might need to scrub off one of these. Let's check. So debt, we are doing £20 today, so that is fine. And we have overpaid in debt this month, 2040, so £50 now in debt, and this is all coming off the Tesco too. So let's cross off these 2 10s. I say that I'm going to cross this off and then literally consolidate it straight away. Let's do this now. I find consolidating quite therapeutic, so, and satisfying as well, you know, when you're, hence why I'm like, oh, it's quite nice to do it on camera. Right, there we go, 50. Oh, I've well and truly copped that up, haven't I? Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't rub off as well on the mat. Fab. So we only have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, £80 left on this card. Like, old me would have paid that off straight away because it seemed like a small amount. But like I say, because these are on 0% balance transfers, I've got until like the end of next month anyway. And I've just, the thing is, if I was to pay this off, it just would have meant something else would have suffered as a result, and I wouldn't have really thought it through. Like in the olden days, I'd been like, oh yeah, let's get it paid. But then actually, like looking at it with the dates and everything, I'm like, well, I might as well make the most of all that time I've got and put it towards something else. And also, these are all gaining interest by sitting there. Like, although I'm saying this has got like 200 and, God, I can't even remember what I said it's got in it. It's probably got more than that because it's got interest and that gets accrued monthly. So hence why I'm just taking my time with this one until it is paid. Emergency funder is skipping. And then health is going to get some money today. So in health, still not ordered my glasses yet. So we've got 50, 100, 120, 130, 140. And health today is going to get 10 to 150. So yeah, I need to get some glasses ordered. I've got some old ones which are okay, but I have been getting quite bad headaches, so I do think they're like slightly different prescription. And my old ones that broke, I've got like some gaffer tape on them, and they're like by the side of my bed when I'm doing like reading in bed. But yeah, they keep on breaking up again, so I just need to go and get some glasses. But yes, we will see. Right, odds and evens. So odds and evens, I budget £10. Then I roll the dice. So even, so I'll be stuffing the full £10 in, and then let's roll the dice to find out which pot it goes into. To emergency fund. So the full £10 will be going into emergency fund, which is good. She says if she can find it. So I never see what's in these. These will just get unstuffed at the end of the year and start to help these categories for next year. I hope I did that in emergency fund. I think I did. I suddenly doubted myself. I was like, did I put that in extra for credit card debt? Anyway, Christmas. Oh, I've ordered some Christmas games because I'm conscious my Wonderland and Savings Challenge is going to be running out probably in a month or two. So I'm just going to carry on doing my like future challenge for that one. But I thought, oh, I'll do another like gamey one, so I could do that for Christmas. So just doing the tracker. So yeah, when they come, I will show you. So in Christmas we have 450, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 490 in Christmas. And this month it is going to get £30. So that is 420. No. 520. So let me check. 450, 520. Yeah. So I need to cross out. What's it? A 10 and a 20. There we go. Really chuffed how this one's going on. I've never been as, you know, on it with Christmas. This is the first year that I've, you know, split up between the months, and it's really satisfying knowing that we've got £450 in June, you know, for Christmas. It's a really nice feeling. Electronics. Where are we up to? So we have in electronics 50, 100, 150, 160, 170, 185. Oh god, I've definitely miscounted that, haven't I? Let's do this again. 50, 100, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 190, 195, 200 in electronics. In fact, I am going to take those and change them. There we go. And then electronics today is going to get another 10. So that's a big star to colour in. Let's do this one here. I'm quite convinced we'll get this one done by the end of the year, which will be good. So this challenge is from Essex Cash Stuffing. And then I'll work on the Stars of the Rainbow one to get that saved for our laptop. Annuals we did at the beginning of the month, so we don't need to do those. And then 10k savings challenge, we're going to stuff the £200 that my partner's put in. So that means we now have £5,000 saved. So I'm going to take all these out. So that should be 2, 3, 4, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. So yeah, so good. It would be even better if it was in our account currently, but because we have spent from it, it is not. So let's get another 1,000 in there. So there we go. In fact, do I even have? I might even have a 1,000, 2,000. Nope. So let's put those in. Nope. So let's check 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and another 2,000, £5,000 saved. And this is going towards wedding. So we have spent money from this, so it's not currently up to 5,000, but we've put, you know, £5,000 worth of money towards it. So this is very exciting. It just shows how like gamifying it just really motivates you. Because yeah, otherwise I just don't think I mean obviously we wanted to put money towards our wedding, but I think sometimes it's like the crossing it off and the colouring it in, it makes it all quite real and exciting. And also, like I say, because it's been going up and down, I think it's difficult sometimes to track it when you see that you're like, oh my god, I managed to save that much money. So yeah, proper happy with it. Right, I'm just going to let that one dry open. Then we're going to move on to birthday. So birthday, this one was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? So we had, where did we get up to? Sister is fully funded, she's still not used hers. Mum, so my mum, I have actually, she's fully funded, so she got £50 in it for her June box. However, I've looked at cancelling that, so I need to just check with her what she wants instead. But her birthday's on Christmas, so hence why we try and do something in the year for her. My brother's fully funded. I still, I'm basically saving up for him because he wants a signet ring. The twin one is fully funded, so I can get a placeholder in there. Twin 2 is fully funded, and now I think we were working on. Did I fully fund this? 20, 40, 50. Yes. So let me sort this out. So. Any other fully funded ones, so in fact I'm going to put a 50 there. Fully funded. So I've got 50 in the bank, that's for a wedding that's coming up, so I've saved up 50 for that. Then we also had a fully funded, which is worth £30 for general birthdays and gifts, so that's like for any general birthdays coming up. Like for instance, I've got like a baby shower coming up, so I'm probably going to spend that 30 on that one. Like I say, sister's fully funded, brother's fully funded. Twin 1 and twin 2 are actually not even fully funded. I've spent that money on them. So I sent their card off with their money in. Bit concerned it's not arrived yet, but we'll see how that goes. So next I am working on my niece. Bro, so we're now up to date with it. So let me find my niece. Niece 1. Niece 2. Niece 3. I really need to sort this out because it has gone awry. I was meant to do these in order, but I think they printed back to back wrong, so not good. Right. Here we go. Birthdays are getting £10, so my niece is getting £10 going in for this week. And let's cross that off. So yeah, sorry, that's all a bit confusing, but just trying to get up to date with where I am with all the birthdays. Yeah, like August is a nightmare. June's a nightmare because obviously the boys are both twins. And then August, I've got both my nieces in August. I've got James in August. I've got my dad in August. So yeah, I know I'm in like end of June now, but we've got a wedding in June, baby shower in June. And then, well, it'd be more July actually. So we did the barbecue and she just wanted a book to give to the baby later on, or her partner said, oh, it'd be lovely to inscribe a book for us. But then when she actually gives birth, I'm going to do like a bit of a baby hamper. So yeah, that's going to come sort of, I think she's due beginning of July. So yeah, my friend. So yeah, it's just a bit nuts with all things birthdays and gifts and stuff. Around the summer, it's a bit of a nightmare. And my friend's birthday is also in July. I don't think we're going to do much for it, so it'll probably just be a, you know, bottle of wine or something. But you know, when you're like, oh, it's still good fun. Right, and then this leads on finally to Wonderland Savings. Sorry. So let me get out the tracker. And we finished a couple of these last week, so very, very close to getting this all done. So yeah, let's start off with I'm late, I'm late. So in here we have saved, so we had £115 saved when we did this the first time, and now we have 20, 40, 55, 60. And let's roll this dice. So I need the 12-sided dice. 10, 6. So big hand at 10. Oh my god. Little hand at 6. So that's 16. So I round up, so that'll be 20. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, £80 in that one. So let's make a little note. Let's move on to Queen of Rainbow Hearts. So I usually roll twice for this one. So currently in Queen of Rainbow Hearts we have £100 placeholder, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5. So 100 and 55, yeah. And let's roll 5 and 4. So 5 is blue, and that's 15. And 4 is red, and that's 10. Sorry if you can hear my partner banging around. 15, 10, so 25. So we have 100 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80, 180. I need to, oh god, I was going to say a bit more delicate with these, but I think I should just like get in. So, plus 25. Mad Hatter Tea Party, or Rainbow Tea Party. Again, very close on this one. I wonder if we'll get it done today actually. So we have in this one 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, so 160, and we only have those left and a scratch off. So let's do the scratch off. Save 10. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. So let's do that for 5, 10, 15. So another 25 going into this one, and then we are done. Bro, another one done. Perfect. So in total we have 100 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 185, which is amazing. So I'm going to just pull this one out of the way. There we go. I'm going to take out this because it is done. Fab. Let's move on to Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So we have 20, 40, 65, 75. And then we get the spin off. And that's yellow. Yellow dungarees. So yellow dungarees, we save 5. So 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 80 pounds in Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Brown, and move on to the front. Eat me, drink me. So, what do we have in here? We have 50, 75, 80 pounds. And I need the little D one. So let's see if I can spin this one. D. If you had D, save 5, and E, save 10, so £5 going into this one. Should then be £85. Perfect, and again, probably, what, 2 weeks off, so first week of July this one will get done. I was debating about getting another challenge for this, but I quite like Rainbow Budgeted stacking cups. It's similar to what I'm doing for like my deck, where I'm like, do a few and it builds up to the next one. You can keep on sort of compounding it up. But yeah, like it's just sort of not in my budget now to spend any more. So I'll do this one until completion, and then yeah, we can see how we go. Down the rabbit hole, let's get this one done. So where are we? We are here. Here. Let's roll the dice. 3. 1, 2, 3. £9 going into that one. So we round up, so this will be 10. And we currently have 50. So 50, 60, 75. So that'll be £85. What have we got left? 2 5s. So, so it's now just painting the roses red and Cheshire Cat Smile. So let's do 5 in each. So Cheshire Cat Smile has 50, 65, 75. So that will have 80. And then let's get that coloured in. Oh my gosh, so close. And then finally, painting the roses red, which is getting more and more like a bloodbath, is got 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, and then we're going to add 5, so 115 in this one. Let's get a little rose. Paint those in 5. Perfect. I just never leave it to dry enough, and it's absolutely skanky is what it is. Oh god, get in. Brown. So let's look at the scores on the doors with this. So give me 1 second. Well, so that's all counted up. So we have £1,150 saved in total in Rainbow in Wonderland. So the last thing we need to do is move this money here into Wedding. So which is 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, £185. So I think, where have we got up to here? So we had a 5 here, so let me, so that can go here with the 5, and then 80, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 185, so then 100, so it's 90 left. So if we do this and then 90, cool. So let me just double check my math is a muffin. We should have 290. 150, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90. So let's consolidate this a little bit and do 50, 40, sorry, 50, 70, 80, 90. And I'll move all this out of the way. And we will get a £200 placeholder. And put that in here. And what's more exciting is that means we move on to this side. So it's blue. So another £200. And let's cross out. So let's put it here. Let's wipe this down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And that is it. We are now done for week 3 of June. So another savings done. Can't believe we smashed that side. Working on this one now. Absolutely burst. I don't think we will get to 10k by the wedding. How much are we doing? We're doing about £800 a month. Maybe. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, and I think as soon as the wedding comes, this will get wiped out fully. And yeah, we'll move on to saving for a house or something else. But I think, to be fair, our top priority is then going to be debt, emergency fund, getting that fully funded, and then saving for the bigger stuff. But yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed that cash stuffing. Hope it wasn't too long. And yeah, I'll see you guys in week 4 of June. Bye.